So, good evening. We're back again, usual Monday antics, and big up to everybody already watching live. Make sure you pump the likes through the roof. Make sure you subscribe to Rant's Road to 60k. Less than 900 away, bruv. What are you doing, man? What are you saying?
I didn't even know, bruv. I'm not even gonna lie, bruv. Honestly, I don't really check that. Do you know what I mean? I don't really check that, bro, if I'm honest. So yeah, no, it's good, man. I appreciate everyone that follows me. Do you know what I mean? I just checked, yeah, it's like 850 to go or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, the month of May I should hit that. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good vibes, man. Nah, I'm appreciative, man. Love to everyone that follows me, man. The community is nuts, bruv. Do you know what I mean? The support is, you get me? It's proper.
Yeah, same here, man. My end's mad as well, bruv. Like everyone, both of our followings are loyal to the core. Like everywhere we go, every channel we hop on, everyone we get on, just mad support. Big up to Drizzy Des as well. If Chelsea lose the final and bottle top 4, we are bantering them. They were gassed up about the 2012 coincidence. And Marty, what a legend for that. We're going to come to that in a second, yeah? Big up for 56,000 subs this end. And
come on.
Well, yeah, come on. It's going well, man. And listen, I didn't do any live streams at the weekend. I just uploaded some videos, which I actually enjoyed, if I'm honest. So you'll be getting some more of them. I'm going to get back to doing the 3 videos a day, but it'll be one upload, 2 streams. I'm going to start doing that again as of now. So there's already a video out. You can go and check that out later. That's about Willian. And but yeah, man, let's talk about this cup final. The odds on Leicester winning were quite slim.
Yeah, Lee Chappie put a £100 on or something and got like 500 back, I think.
Wow, big up to him, mate. It was mad. Like, I don't think many people gave Leicester a prayer other than maybe Leicester fans, and even half of them were probably not even confident. But big up to Georgie in the chat as well. I know you was at the game, man. I bet it was scenes, mate. I bet it was scenes. My back still hurts from the limbs at Leicester end on Saturday, bruv. I've been at a cup final, Georgie, yeah, when we beat Chelsea in 2017, and that was absolutely mental, mate. Like, so listen, I know you were gassed to be going, man, and I didn't expect you to win it, but big up to you. But what did you make of the game, Rants, overall? Like,
it was boring, bro. It was a boring game, if I'm honest. It was very tactical, like kind of what I thought it would be. The thing is with Chelsea, yeah, the way to beat Chelsea is to play with 2 strikers and play almost at low block and play on the counter attack, because Chelsea don't have a creative midfielder that can kind of open teams up if you don't give them space in behind to use Werner's pace. That they're very predictable in the way that they set up, innit? And I think that Brendan Rodgers dealt with them perfectly. Obviously, they got a bit of luck for the goal. It was obviously a mistake from Reece James initially for giving the ball away. Then Jorginho doesn't close man down. And then Thiago doesn't close man down. And he turns his back on the shot. Yeah. But it was one hell of a strike. I see loads of people blaming the goalkeeper. But, bro, it's right in the roof of the net, bro. Like, and you know when them strikes hit the roof of the net and they're going upwards as these strikes, bro, you can't save those, man. Like, you don't save those, innit? So I think even though there was a catalogue of errors in the lead up to the goal, I just think that Chelsea didn't really put the pressure on Leicester till they were 1-0 down and they were going for it right at the end. Had Chelsea started like that, Chelsea would have probably beaten them comfortably. So it's just one of them ones. Kasper Schmeichel made 2 amazing saves, yeah, in the last 10 minutes. If Chelsea put it on Leicester before the goal, they would have beat them comfy, man. I just think that Chelsea almost played with the handbrake on, innit? And boy, now they need about 6 points from their last 2 games. They can't play with the handbrake on. They have to go out there and beat teams. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. But the game as a whole, it was shit for about 75 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, like, I don't know why anyone's saying the keeper. Like, do you know what it is? Chelsea fans have just got their scapegoat all the time, and they always scapegoat Kepa. Like, at the end of the day, mate, you know when it's a bad goal, yeah, when people are cheering from behind the goal before it's even in. Yeah, that's when you know it's sweet as a nut and it's in all day long. Brother, you go to games, I've been to games, you know when somebody hits a ball so sweet, you know it's in, the limbs are everywhere before it's hit the net. And I don't blame him for that. If anything, I blame James and Thiago. Thiago's an experienced centre-back, one of the best we've ever seen. Like in our lifetimes, the guy
of his generation for sure. He's one of the best.
How can you turn your back on that, man? Take one in the face, stand up tall, and take it in the face. But Kasper Schmeichel turned into Peter Schmeichel, man. Like he
He did.
he was
He did.
crazy, mate. Like the one where he saved it, I think it was Chilwell down to the right. That was a great save. But the second,
yeah, down to his right. He flew into the post as well.
Yeah, that was a wicked save. That was a great save. And the one-handed one
was even better.
Oh, that was unreal, mate. That was one of the saves of the season. Brilliant save, man.
Bruv, even better. The fact that he got a full strong hand on it and pushed it away from the goal. Because you can get a hand on it and the ball bounces and still goes in. But he got such a strong hand onto the ball that he pushed it completely away from the goal. Like, honestly, he made it look like one of them training drills. And it was a great strike from Mount. He couldn't have hit it any better.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit it any better.
Half volley, perfect. And then bang, what a save. But yeah, like where does this leave? We'll come on to Liverpool in a little bit, yeah. But where does this leave Chelsea now? Because they obviously lost to us. And I mean, we rode our luck in that game massively, but it don't matter. We won it. And they've still got to play Leicester again in the league. Obviously, there's only a couple of points separating them. Leicester down to Liverpool now. I think it's 3 points. And then obviously Chelsea is sandwiched in between. 1 point.
Yeah, I think Chelsea are 2 points clear of Liverpool, but Liverpool have the easier fixtures. And I think Leicester 2 points clear of Chelsea. So if Leicester get a draw against Chelsea, I think they can pretty much stop Chelsea from finishing in the top 4 if Liverpool win both their games. Like, it's a madness.
Now, I just checked it now. Liverpool only one behind them.
Behind Chelsea? Jeez. Yeah. See, it's even closer.
That's mad. Mate, they've done
that's
well.
What I'm saying.
Them up, innit?
Bruv, so if Chelsea and Leicester draw the next game and Liverpool win, then they leapfrog Chelsea. You see what I'm saying? So it's a madness, bro. Like, Leicester can get a draw against Chelsea and be happy with that.
Liverpool's last 2 are Burnley on Wednesday and then Palace at Anfield on Sunday.
You see what I mean? It's a madness.
But yeah,
Leicester don't need to beat Chelsea. They just need a win from one of them 2 games. And bruv, it's fucking Spurs. They got nothing to play for.
Yeah, that's true.
They got nothing to play for. They can't make Champions League. Tottenham season's over. You know what I mean? I don't expect Tottenham to do anything against Leicester, man. Tottenham are useless. So
last game of the season as well, that, isn't it?
Yeah, last game of the season, last day of the season, nothing to play for. I don't expect Tottenham to do anything.
Oh, obviously, Chelsea fucked up against us, and then they done the same in that final. Like, their fans have been so mouthy, man. Like, honestly, mate, they have just been so mouthy with it because of this too cool this and too cool that. And so don't get it twisted. Yeah, I think I'd probably be the same as well if we had sacked Arteta and got him in and then done exactly what they've done. Like, we got to the Champions League or Europa League final, obviously because we ain't in Champions League, but then got to the FA Cup final and then got into the top 4. I think I'd probably be mouthy with it because I'd be saying, oh yeah, look at what Arteta did and now look at what this guy's done. So I think they had a right to be mouthy, but they could genuinely win nothing and finish outside the top 4. And
that's what I'm saying. They can blow it. They can blow everything, bro. That this is gonna come down to the characters in that dressing room now because you've lost one. You ain't got no time to feel sorry for yourself. You got another massive game. This is like another cup final, this Chelsea-Leicester game, because they have to win it.
Yeah.
So it's like a cup final. Cup finals are must win. There's no second bite at the cherry in it.
Yeah.
So this is another cup final for Chelsea. They can't bottle this one. Hopefully, Leicester are celebrating too much after the victory in the FA Cup. If boys go out, you know what I mean? They turn up hungover on the day and Chelsea run them over, bruv. That's the best Chelsea can hope for. Because right now, Leicester would be confident, especially from the first 80 minutes of that game. Chelsea didn't really pose them any problems, bro.
Yeah, it was comfortable, literally comfortable. Like every time a ball went into Leicester's box, it just either got blocked or was overhit. Like it was just mad. And the thing is, like Chelsea don't normally start like that. Chelsea normally start pretty quick. Like I wouldn't say they necessarily go and start quick and get the goals quick, but they start quick and they're on the front foot. They didn't really do any of that against Leicester, man. It was like they were scared of being taken apart. And obviously Vardy, as old as he is still a threat, isn't it? Like, you know,
he's a proper shithouse as well, man.
Yeah, mate, you know he would have done a full lap of honour had he scored as well. Given
bro, he just winding people up, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I see when Reece James threw him on the floor, he was just smiling and that towards the end of the game. He was just, bro, he was just proper like pumping the fans up, everything. Like, he loves it. He's a proper villain. He loves playing the villain. Do you know what I mean?
He prides off the fans, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah, he's a proper shithouse, man. But yeah, I just think like, I think Leicester are sure of Champions League now, and you got to look at Brendan Rodgers and say, like, with the budget that they've got, yeah, with the size of that football club, he has actually done a really good job, isn't it? Like, he don't get enough credit.
He's done a really good job everywhere he's been, though.
And
he just gets disrespected, isn't it? They say he's a bottler, he's a nearly guy, but with Liverpool, I mean, my man was one slip away from doing a madness at Liverpool. That was out of his hands.
And that was with some dead team as well.
A dead team. Everyone will say, oh, yeah, but he had Suarez and that. But, bruv, that Liverpool team was shit. Let's not get it twisted. That Liverpool team was shit. And then you look at what he done at Celtic as well. Like, done well at Celtic. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's come to Leicester and he's done well at Leicester. He's won a trophy at Leicester. You have to say that he's one of the best managers in the league and he deserves respect, bro.
Yeah. No, that's true, man. Listen, there's a lot of people in the chat talking about being like, well, they were mods and not mods anymore. It was on this show last week, I think it was. Enough people were getting blocked and timed out because a few mods had been hacked. So I just deleted every mod that I had. I'm adding you back as you come in chats and stuff like that. So Eric, I've added you back on, bruv. You're cool. I'll add.
Yeah, the thing is with our pages now, a lot of our mods, people are making fake accounts of our mods. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what's happening now, bro. Like, I don't know why people started doing that. These guys ain't got nothing better to do, but it's happened on my channel as well. Like, a lot of the guys at my mods, everyone knows who my mods are, innit? And people start making fake accounts of them. And then, yeah, it's a disaster, bro.
Yeah, and I had exactly the same the other day on the stream with you last week. Georgie, he wasn't a mod, but then I put a comment up and it was like, no, that's not me. Like, bro, that took literally an hour after I finished the show to get him unblocked and then block the actual mod, block the actual fake. Right, it was mad. I literally wasted an hour of my life on that. So yeah, well done to them.
There you go. You know what I mean? And since Rodgers has left as well, like, exactly, bruv. What, Rangers are now dominating Scotland.
Yeah, no, that's very true. I didn't know this. Am I right in saying this, that Eddie Howe, Celtic manager? Is that true?
I don't know if he is, but I heard that he was next in line for it still. But I don't know if he's actually taken up the poster yet. Do you know what I mean? But I did see the link. I don't know if it's official.
Yeah, somebody told me the other day that he's gone to Celtic. I ain't checked it, so I don't know. But
he was linked. And look, that's what I'm saying. Them man had Skirtle and Sacco in defense when my man was the manager, and he got these man within fingertips of the Premier League title, and man still don't want to respect Brendan Rodgers.
Somebody put their whole squad in the chat. I bet Jay Spearing was at that football club.
He probably was. I think Jay Spearing was there, and I think
Charlie Adam was there. Double pivot of Charlie Adam and Jay Spearing.
Brother, and what's his name as well? That was there. That was Joe Allen. I think them man. I think it was that team with Joe Allen and that.
Yeah. Joe Allen. Yeah.
That team stank. Balotelli, bruv. What Konchesky, bruv. That team was shit.
Yeah, it was only the front three. That's all it was.
It was only the front three, blood. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was Paul Konchesky. That's just a fuckery, mate.
Yeah, but old Jamie Carragher was there. Flanagan, bro. That Victor Moses. That team was shit.
Moreno as well.
Lucas Liego, blood.
That Moreno is at Villarreal. He can't even get a game at Villarreal.
Dirk Kite
as well. Oh, Dirk Kite, Jesus Christ.
That's it. Mate. Lambert, John Joe Shelby. Look at these players, bro. And man, they're not going to respect Brenda. Oh my days. He's done a magic. He's done the magic, bro.
It's mad. It's actually mad, mate. Like, real talk. One slip away from winning the league with that. Now, this is the thing. Like, people will take the mick out of him. Yeah, because bottle job. And then last season, I wouldn't say he bottled it last season for top 4 with Leicester. It was just they didn't have the squad, man. Like, they still ain't got the squad now. He's punching above his weight, really. Like this season, because if you scratch the surface on their squad, after that first 12, 13, 14 players, the rest are pretty shit. Like,
Leicester, but you know what? And even with the injuries, they still managed, to put out a consistently good enough standard of football and get the results, because they had some shocking injuries.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, it's true.
And again, that's down to the manager and the system that he's implemented. So seeing people still disrespect Brendan Rodgers at this point, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Kolo Toure was there at centre back. He must have been about 40 then, because he was knocking on when he was at us. Like,
you know, like that. You know, like that. He was probably around 40 at them times, mad, bro. Like, honestly, you might have to respect him.
Yeah, but listen, look, at the end of the day, like, people always have this thing with him that because Gerrard slipped and he bottled it, basically, that's what they're saying. But then because he went to Scotland, people are going, oh, it's easy to win the league with Celtic. Well, it ain't that easy, is it? Because Stevie G's gone up there and proven that they're not all that now. Yeah, and that's he's left. So, and that's going to be good if Celtic do go and get a proper manager up there, like a proper manager. Yeah, then that title race is just going to be mad. Like, because
to compete with Steven Gerrard would be good, because it'd be interesting to see if Gerrard can win the league back to back. Because he's got invincible. It's great, but if he's being challenged with a proper manager with pedigree that perhaps has more experience than him, it'd be good to see if he can overcome that. Do you know what I mean? Before I start judging him as a manager, because the thing is, in Scotland, usually the team that spends the most money wins, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's usually just how it works, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That's the reason why Leipzig managed to kind of just buy their way into the German title race, like from nowhere.
Yeah, that's facts.
Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is. So it's one of them leagues where you can just buy your way in it if you've got money. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how Gerrard does next season if Celtic bring in someone like an Eddie Howe or someone like that that's got a bit more experience than him.
Yeah, that's true, man. Listen, Brendan Rodgers won 7 finals out of 7. That's pretty mad. I know most of them are probably be in Scotland.
Yeah, of course they would, but bro, you still got to be in it to win it, bro.
Got to win them. Like, and listen, we see at the weekend anything can happen in a cup final. We see it with Wigan. We've seen it with other teams. I think Portsmouth won it once, didn't they? The FA Cup with Harry Redknapp.
Yeah. That's where they beat us. They beat us in the lead up to it. I'm sure they did. Pedro Mendes and that. I think that was the time with Harry Redknapp and that.
Yeah. You might be right. Yeah.
Nico Cranshaw and David James and that.
Peter Crouch was probably there. You know, he takes the band get back together at every club Harry goes to. Like, do you know what I mean? But this is the thing: if you've got to be in it to win it, obviously, and anything can happen. Like, you know, how many times do you see teams like getting a cup final? Who was it the other year that won? I think the Scottish Cup final. Some tiny little club, bruv, like I've never heard of. Yeah, and they won the Scottish Cup final. I was like, who even are you? I think it's like East Fife or something like. It's like, how
East Fife. I know East Fife. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how have you won? I don't think it was them that won it, but somebody in the chat knows. Some Scottish subscribers know. Some little dead team up in Scotland won the cup final. It's like, how are you winning that with Celtic and Rangers in that league? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's actually mad. But this is the thing: like, people will always coat him off, Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, the fact is, he is doing a great job at that football club. The budget's not as high as the top 5 other or 6, 7 teams around him. They're a very well-run football club. They do their business smart. They don't go out and spend stupid amounts. I don't even know what their record signing is. I can't lie.
They bring in stupid amounts of money and then they don't spend stupid amounts of money. Like, literally, their model is perfect.
Yeah, it is. Their scouting network's mad. Yeah, they always buy in, like, or find these little cheap deals for £500,000 and flog them on. I mean, Wesley Fofana, what a footballer, bruv. Like, what a centre back. Yeah, and he was supposedly the worst one out of Saliba and him. And that guy's been one of the best centre backs in the league this season. Yeah, and again at the weekend, unbelievable performance from him, man. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. St Johnstone, that's it. Thank you very much. St Johnstone, that's who won the cup. Like, how is St Johnstone winning a cup, mate? Like, against Celtic and Rangers? I just don't get it. Like, just anything's possible, isn't it? But let's move on to Liverpool real quick, yeah, because like they've thrown themselves right back into this top 4 race.
It's in their hands, bro. After Liverpool are in the top 4. After your goalkeeper scores a header in the dying minutes, yeah. it's yours, innit? It's yours to lose. The football gods have decided Liverpool are playing Champions League football next season. I believe it's already written, because you see the amount of the confidence that these men would have gained from that. You see what I say about football's a game of momentum? That momentum just swung into Liverpool's favour after that win. And I believe Liverpool will go out in the next 2 games with the confidence, and I think they'll blow these teams away. Blow them away, bruv.
100%, mate. Like, listen, Salah's goal was class as well. What a finish that was.
I didn't even see it, bruv. I'm not even going to lie. I just saw the header because the group chat was going absolutely mad, bro.
Mate, Salah's goal, right? It was like, I think it was Mane back-heeled it to him. Yeah, he back-heeled it to him, but he just literally slapped it. You know his left foot's sick anyway, yeah?
He just bangs it, yeah.
Just literally slaps it, yeah? But he hit it so well. Yeah, the keeper had no hope, man. I don't think any keeper would have saved that. It was such a great goal. But you know what? West Brom had a goal disallowed in that game, yeah? And that was before the winner. That would have made it 2-1 to West Brom. And I have no idea why that was offside. They're saying that the goalkeeper's line of sight was blocked and all of this and that. Like, come off it, man. Like, I don't think that should have been disallowed. But they've put themselves right back in it now. And 4 or 5 games ago, everyone was saying, no, the top 4's the top 4. It's done. It's finished. And then Chelsea have hit a bit of a blip. And all of a sudden, Leicester had drawn a couple of games or lost a game or whatever to Newcastle. Now, all of a sudden, it's Liverpool with Burnley and Palace to go. I wouldn't put it past them to sneak in there, man. And if they sneak in, mate, you got to give Klopp a round of applause and say, fucking hell, bruv. Like, how have you done that from being down in 9th or 8th or whatever it was at one point?
100%.
With all the injuries as well. It's mad. It's actually mad. Big up to everybody watching live, man. 1,000 people nearly already. Make sure you smash the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to Rants as well. Less than 900 to 60k. Big up to everyone on here as well that subscribe. 56k now. We'll move to 57. So get subscribing. And let's read some of these comments out real quick as well. A lot of people saying Liverpool could sneak in. Salah's disrespected.
They're not even sneaking in, bruv. Like, bruv, it's in their hands. They just need to win their 2 games, and they're playing against
Burnley.
They're playing against 2 teams they should beat, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're playing against 2 teams they should beat.
Yeah, I think they'll win both. 100%. The confidence is up now, and even the goalkeeper's chipping in on goals, man. It's like
ridiculous, isn't it?
I think he gets a goal. I see a stat, he gets a goal every 127 games or something, the keeper. And they compared it to Jamie Carragher, who gets one like 180 odd games. It's crazy. It's actually
I'm
mad.
watching the thing now, the West Brom goal that got disallowed.
Do you think that should have been?
I'm not convinced, nah. The keeper's not saving it, bruv. Yeah, the keeper's not saving it. The only reason why I see why it got disallowed is because the goalkeeper, at the beginning, is pushing the player in it. So he's kind of saying, yo, the player's in front of me, kind of letting it be known, because the guy is blatantly standing in front of the keeper. But honestly, if that player wasn't standing there, you can categorically say this keeper's getting nowhere near this, bruv, because the ball's changed direction twice. Do you know what I mean? So I think Liverpool got away with it. And that's another reason why I'm telling you, these men are going to finish in the top 4, because that should have been given. And then that header was flipping, bruv. That's some fucking prime Alan Shearer header, blood.
Yeah. You said to me backstage, you said, he just casually walked up into the box, just strolled in. Nobody bothered even looking to see he was there. Like, just strolled in.
Nobody even marked the keeper, because they're like, it's the keeper. Like, he walks in, you see him trotting in, and everyone just looked at him and left him. You know what I mean? And for you to leave someone that's like 6'5", it's mad. He wasn't rating his chances of even getting anywhere near it. And he literally, it was a peach of a header, bro. It was a peach of a header.
Glancing header across goal, no keeper saving that, man. And it was mad. Like, the celebrations were lit with it as well. Like, because you knew that, like, that was a big moment for them. If they hadn't won that game, top 4's all off. Yeah. Now they win it. All of a sudden, the momentum's there. The confidence is up, and now they're slowly getting back to that because they've scored so many last-minute winners this season. It's mad. Like, I think Firmino scored a bullet header against Tottenham in stoppage time, didn't he?
Oh yeah, what header?
Yeah, that was a class goal. But they've beaten you lot the other day. They've now won that game in stoppage time. They're now going into that Burnley away game thinking revenge, because Burnley beat them at their ground, didn't it? I think Burnley was the team that ended their run, weren't they? Yeah, fifth, sixth, 9 games.
Maybe. I think Liverpool are gonna turn these men over in the remaining 2 games. Legit. I just think that the momentum's with them, the confidence is with them. You saw what it meant to them, the celebration with Alisson. Bro, like they're buzzing. They're buzzing, and I can't see anything other than Liverpool absolutely. They'll probably score like 6 goals in the next 2 games. I think they're gonna batter these 2 now, bruv.
Yeah, 100%. I agree, man. Like the confidence is up. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't win them next 2 games. And like the thing is, Leicester only need 1 win, like literally 1 win. I think. Let me have a look at their goal difference.
1 win and a draw, I think will be fine.
Their goal difference is pretty similar to Liverpool's, Leicester's.
So, I just think Leicester need to draw with Chelsea just to keep. Yeah, because if they let Chelsea win, then if Chelsea win 2, then I think Chelsea finish above them. I think to guarantee that Chelsea can't finish above them, they need to take points from Chelsea in the game, in their head-to-head.
Yeah. Then Chelsea got Villa last game away. So I don't know, man. That's going to probably where it is going to go down to the last game, but makes it a bit more exciting because our 2 teams are literally done out here. You're just waiting for a cup final. That's it, man. Like the rest of these
literally
games
United are playing Fulham tomorrow, and I'm more interested in the Chelsea Leicester game.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like legit, like United can't win anything like in the Premier League. Like it is what it is, bro. The game's a dead rubber. You know what I mean? It's literally a dead rubber game. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, 100%, man. Same with our games. We've got Palace on Wednesday, and then and that's how I know that Liverpool are going to beat Palace because we've got them, and like no matter how crap we are, that's still going to be a runaround for them at some times in that game. Yeah, that's then going to wear them down for the Liverpool game, and Liverpool are just going to slap them. Yeah, literally slap them. I think they slapped 7 past them the last time they played them, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? So
that could be a mad one.
Yeah, Salah scored some mad goals in that game. But yeah, I'm more interested in looking forward to this championship playoffs tonight, man. Like, there's 2 playoff games tonight, isn't it? I'm more interested in seeing who's coming up rather than what we're doing because.
Bruv, what the hell? What time are those? Because when I looked on my app today, it didn't show me no football, but I guess it's only because it's Premier League, isn't it?
6 o'clock, man. 6 o'clock is.
Who's playing?
Swansea versus Brentford. That's going to be a good game, that.
What? And then what's the other one?
The other one is Barnsley versus, I think, Bournemouth.
Swansea Brentford. I might have to watch that, you know.
Yeah, bro, that's going to be mad. The top scorer in the league, record breaker, Ivan Toney. They both play decent football. Yeah, that's going to be a good game.
I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that. It's on Sky Sports.
Yeah, it's on Sky Sports, 6 p.m, man. And I think the other game's
I'm
on
watch
straight
that
afterwards, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the other game's on straight afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that then.
Let me just double check it, man. Sorry, I'm lying. I've got the fixtures round the wrong way. It's Bournemouth versus Brentford at 6 o'clock.
That's even better.
That's even better.
Yeah.
And then Barnsley versus Swansea at 8:15. Yeah, then on Saturday.
I'm watching Bournemouth Brentford
all day long. That's going to be a great game.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll have a little watch of that. Yeah, both of them have all of them 4 teams, man. Wouldn't it be mad if Barnsley come up? They haven't been in the league for years.
They haven't been in the league since I was in school, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, man. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Swansea ain't been in the league for a few years. Bournemouth can bounce straight back, obviously. And then Brentford have been Premier League. I don't think they have they? I don't think Brentford have been Premier League. Yeah, that should be good, man. People are asking if you're going to do a watch along for it.
I might do the Brentford one, yeah.
Yeah, no, that'd be a sick game, man. Bro, that boy up front, Ivan Toney, I'd take him at Arsenal in a heartbeat, mate. That guy is quality. He has got elite level movement, man. Yeah, like elite level in the penalty box movement. Yeah, and every time I've watched him, which isn't a massive amount, but every time I've watched highlights of their games and stuff like that, bro, I just look at him and I think, fuck, you're going to run right in the Premier League next season.
Yeah. And the thing is, people think, because he's in the Prem, it's going to be harder for him. But I tell you what, bruv, he'll probably get more space in the Premier League. You'll be surprised because the Premier League, it's not as physical as the Championship. The Championship's madness, bro. That's what people don't realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've seen what Jamie Vardy's done in the Prem, yeah? So the thing is, if you can play lower league football, then boy, It's one of them ones where when you come up to the Prem, you could do something. Don't get it twisted. So it'd be interesting. It does work both ways, but I think he's a good enough athlete, yeah, to adapt to like the different kind of demands of the Premiership. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. Do you know who he reminds me of? A little bit of Ollie Watkins. I think he's better in the penalty box than Ollie Watkins. Yeah, but I think like the way he runs the channels, left and right. Yeah, but the way he can hold the ball up, a very physical player as well. He don't score many headers. Yeah, but if you get him in and around that 6-yard box, mate, the guy he just ghosts into space. Every tapping. Yeah, and like, I see people
intelligence.
I see people cussing him the other days. I think he put something out saying tapping and penalty merch, and he put it out himself. Yeah, he goes, who cares? I've scored 31 goals on the record breaker in the Championship for a season. But then when I looked at it, I was like,
it literally doesn't matter how you score the goals, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how you score them. Obviously, you do get players that score tap-ins and pens, but bruv, strikers are meant to score penalties. Do you know what I mean? They're meant to take them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what I say. I don't mind it. I don't mind my strikers taking penalties. Like, for instance, strikers get judged on goals, yeah? That's what they're meant to get judged on, bro. Strikers are meant to do their dirt in the penalty area. Therefore, my strikers are meant to take my penalties.
Yeah.
It's that 100%. Simple. Like, as far as I'm concerned, when I see midfield players, yeah, I judge midfield players on the goals they score from open play and free kicks or set pieces. If they're free kick specialists like a David Beckham or a Janino or a Wood Prowse or something like that, I judge them on those goals. That's what I judge them on. Do you know what I mean? Penalties are penalties. One, I think penalties should be for my strikers anyway. But two, scoring a penalty in a game don't mean you've had a good fucking game. With strikers, yeah, your job is literally to score fucking goals. Everyone else scrutinizes the rest of your game when you're not scoring. Look at Aubameyang. Everyone's saying he's got no all-round game now because he's not scoring. But when he was scoring, no one cared.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? And that's what it is. So at the end of the day, as long as he's scoring goals, he's doing his job. Your striker's job in your team, yeah, is to get goals. That's his job. If he's not getting goals, yeah, every other thing will get scrutinized. If your striker's got beautiful all-round play and he's getting loads of assists, yeah, and facilitating your team, that's different, bro. Because when Firmino was doing his thing and Liverpool were winning Champions Leagues and he wasn't scoring, it wasn't really a problem because he was doing other things. But first and foremost, bread and butter, goals, blood. Do you know what I mean? Bread and butter goals, innit?
Hey, the thing is, when people talk about tap-ins, yeah, mate, tap-ins mean you're an intelligent footballer. Yeah, because if you're ghosting into space on a regular, that nobody's marking you and you just got a tap-in, yeah, then your movement is elite. Yeah, elite level movement. That is what that kid has got, man. He is a top footballer, mate. Yeah, and it's not just his movement. Yeah, but mate, this guy was at Newcastle and they let him go. Yeah, then he went to Peterborough, I think, slapped it for Peterborough. Then he's gone to Brentford. I think he's been somewhere else as well before that. I might have missed one out. And he's gone to Brentford. And in his first season in the Championship, after they binned off Watkins, yeah, I'm like, bro, he's just broken the record. First season. And they're not even top of the table. That's why they're in the playoffs. So, I know. I just look at it and I think like he has got every attribute, man. He's big, he's strong, he's quick or quick-ish. Yeah, quick enough. He runs the channels. He works hard. The only thing that lacks with him is I think he don't score enough headers. But if you've got a movement that good, you don't need to score headers, man, because you're just standing there tapping them in at the back stick. You know, I think quality. And I think if Brentford don't get promoted, there'll be a team in this league, and I'm hoping it's us because I think he's fucking sick, mate. Like, really do. Yeah, and I think he will be in the Premier League one way or the other. And if he is, yeah, I was looking at Ollie Watkins' stats a minute ago, like for goals and assists and stuff like that. Yeah, right. People were saying, "Oh, he's crap. He's this, he's that." Let's not forget, this is his first season in the Premier League. Yeah, and like I don't think he's got the movement in the penalty box of Ivan Toney. Yeah, he works hard. He runs the channels. Yeah, he's still bagged 15 goals, 13 in the league, 5 assists in the league. That's 18 goal contributions in 35 games. That's 1 every 2.
Yeah, 1 in 2. That's not bad.
That's not bad for a first season in the Premier League when you're getting to grips with it. Yeah, and a season where you've had Jack Grealish missing for 3 or 4 months of that, or 3 months of that, whatever it is. Yeah,
and you're playing for a team that ain't really expected to challenge or do anything.
Yeah, I think he's class, man. I think both of them are class, and I think if we were talking about 4-4-2s the other day and stuff like that, both of them would be sick together, man. Like if you could set up a formation where you got both of them, mate, that would be like York and Cole back in the day, like literally.
No, they'll do a thing, bro.
Mad. Yeah, it'd be mad, absolutely mad. Over 1,000 people watching. Keep pumping these up, man. I'm looking forward to that game. I'm really looking forward to that game. Brentford had never been top tier. There you go. That'd be crazy if they can get top tier. They did have Ben Rama. Can I just say, Ben Rama is mad overrated. You know that? Yeah, he's got all the skills. That guy ain't even scored a goal this season. And they paid 25.
You don't like him.
Yeah, no, do you know what it is? He's technically very good, yeah?
Yeah,
and I think, he is. Like, from the way he skills past people, but his end product is worse than a Wobie. Like, real talk. Like, he's got all the skill. Like, how can you go? Like, and this is the thing, right? You see with Nicola Pepe, people cuss him and say, oh, he's crap, he's this 72
But he scores goals as well.
He scores goals, he gets assists, he creates something in the game. Ben Rama cost a third of the money and has not got a single goal all season. And in a team that are flying high up the top of the table or in the top 6. So I don't know whether that's just a bad season. I don't know whether that's because he hasn't had a mad run of game. I don't know.
Then he scored last match, apparently.
Oh, there you go. I missed it.
Yeah, that's it. But that's his first goal of the season. His first goal at the end of the season, right at the end. Now, I hear what you're saying.
He's done a Willian, bro. He's scored. Alisson scored the same amount of goals as Willian. Do you know what I mean? That's how poor it is.
And Ben Rama.
And Ben Rama. It's mad.
He's got the same amount of goals as the Liverpool keeper. That's a mad thing still.
It's actually insane, isn't it? Ollie Watkins, same amount of goals as Lacazette in his first season. There you go. And he's playing in a team that ain't as good.
Yeah.
Or overall isn't as good. But they've just had him pinging in goal. I think next season he'll bag nearly 20 goals in the Premier League, Ollie Watkins. I like him, man. Really like him.
I don't know about maybe 15, I'd say. But still, that's decent, bruv. You know what I mean? You're a good Premier League level striker, innit? I think he'll be that, which is not really a problem. I don't think that's an issue. Do you know what I mean? He's not meant to be some prolific fucking goal scorer, man. He's come up through the leagues. He's playing in the Premier League now, bro. He's doing a good job, man.
Yeah, it's true, man. And this is the thing. They're both young as well. I think they're both only 24. Him and Tony, both 24. They're not even in their prime yet, man. You get them both in the Premier League balling. Yeah, give it another couple of seasons when they hit 26. Yeah, maybe early 27. Yeah, I think they'll be sick. I think they'll both.
Yeah, once they're seasoned Premier League players, I think that's when you see the best of them. They're still learning the game right now.
100%. Big up to Diego. Big up to everyone, man. Slap the likes up. Still over 1,000 people. Subscribe to Rance's title. Channel is in the title. Blue hyperlink. Click on it. Takes you straight to his channel. So make sure you go and subscribe. And big up to Diego for your super chat. Alisson became Liverpool's first goalkeeper to score a competitive goal. Have Man U or Arsenal goalies ever scored a competitive goal?
Yeah, Schmeichel's bagged more than one. I think Schmeichel's bagged a couple still. I think 2 or 3 goals Schmeichel got. I can't remember how many exactly. But yeah, Schmeichel's come up and scored before.
Yeah, I remember a Schmeichel goal before. Didn't he score against Ipswich or someone, man?
I can't even remember, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ipswich.
I know he scored more than one.
Yeah, I know he scored. 100% he scored. I'm not sure whether we've had any score a goal.
No, they're saying he's got 3 assists and 1 goal. No, he scored 11 goals during his career. Yeah, but how many were them for Man United though? But yeah, Peter Schmeichel scored goals, bruv. Let me see.
He banged in the UEFA Cup a few years ago, apparently.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it was for Man United though.
That's a great question, man. Big up Diego, man. I genuinely don't know if any of our keepers have ever scored.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Not competitive for Man United. No, not competitive. That's what I'm saying. That's a madness, bro. Man like Schmeichs, bro. We got 1 competitive one for Aston Villa.
There you go. That's mad.
No.
I don't think an Arsenal keeper has ever scored a goal. I may be wrong. If I am, I'm sure somebody like Jez in the chat might know. You might know, mate. You know a lot more about the club than I do. That's for sure, buddy. Big up to Bashar as well. Rants, I've DM'd you about getting blocked on your channel. Always been respectful. Please, if you could do something, it would be nice. Love your content. It was
honestly, bro.
Mods, bro.
Probably one of the fake mods. You know the amount of times a man to get modded in that because they've that like fake the name of my mods and then they start fucking with the channel, bro. Honestly, there's so many men that are rightfully blocked on my channel, yeah, that it's so hard to go and find people when they say, "Oh, you've been blocked." If you know what it looks like, once you go in there, it's not even in alphabetical order, so it's not even like.
No, do you know there's a shortcut? No, there's a shortcut for that. I went through this drama once here about a year ago. There's a shortcut. You're a Mac, innit?
No, I'm not on a PC, bro.
Okay, well, it might still work on PC. Yeah, if you go into it, you go community bit. Yeah, just go command F.
1 second.
Command F and then type the person's name in. It normally comes up. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It is hard work. They're not in alphabetical order. I don't even think they're in the order that they were blocked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not, bro. It's just it's some joke thing, bro. It's not in any order, bro. Hold on. Let me see something. If I could bloody find this thing now. I don't really know. I don't really know, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No, it is a drama.
Because it's not even in yeah, what's his name? Let me see if I can put it in now.
Yeah, Bashar. Just type that in, it should come up. Normally comes up top right if you've done it on Command F. I
see the thing come up in the top right, but I can't see him in here. It's not showing him. It's not showing him as blocked at all.
Do you know what? It did this to me the other day with Georgie. Yeah, and I knew he got blocked in the chat because I blocked him because I thought it was the fake, but it weren't. It was the real. Yeah, and then when I went to search, I couldn't find him.
Yeah, it's not showing.
Yeah, it took me a fucking hour to find him, man. It's hard work, man. Mate, I don't know what to say.
Like, I don't know what to say, bruv. There's so many men in this thing, bruv. This is a graveyard, blood. The amount of men that get blocked for chatting shit, yeah, and obviously my mods are on point, so it's one of them ones where if people are waffling, they get blocked. There's no way I'm going to be able to find man now. So, do you know what I mean?
Big up to Garbo as well for your donation, my friend. Imagine a midfielder party in Tielemans. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad, would it?
Could have happened, bro.
It's never happening, man. This club's dead. And big up to you, my guy, for that. Big up to Loves Music, Liam Rants, Real Talk FC. Thank you. Listen, we just say it as it is, man. Like, some people get triggered, some people enjoy it. It is what it is, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, we're not trying to chase after a Talk Sport radio deal or like anything like that. We're just trying to talk about football and not necessarily just our clubs. Like, this whole stream has been about other teams.
Yeah, facts.
Like, and the amount of times I watch your stuff with other people as well, it's like you're talking about like Chelsea, you're talking about
my show today. I didn't talk about United once, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? The show earlier with Lee Chappie was on as well. We're talking about Leicester and Liverpool, man, for most of the thing. That's what it's about, man. It's just about enjoying football, bruv. We're all football fans, innit? And we can appreciate when other teams are doing well. Do you know what I mean? We can laugh when they're not. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, bruv. Yeah. So yeah, man. No, I hear that.
Look at this comment. Big up Eric, man. That's not even a joke. He actually has.
The one that rolled through his legs, did that count as an own goal?
Yeah, that's an own goal.
Oh, bro.
So yeah, technically, Leno has scored this season. Oh, it's mad. It is actually.
Nah, bro.
It's crazy. Wait,
I just don't even know, bro.
It's bad. Are you? Man, do you know what's funny? Yeah, like, I've seen so many players that are linked to leaving Arsenal Football Club in the last 5 days, maybe, or 4 days. Leno's one of them.
But you just got rid of the fucking keeper to Aston Villa. Why would you get rid of Leno then?
Man, I swear, man. When I see this story doing the rounds about Leno, I was like, that just sums up this club, innit? We've allowed Martinez to go, who was the better keeper, and then a year later, Leno says, "Nah, actually, I want out, mate." Like, and then Willian, apparently he's got a load of clubs chasing him in Europe, and I think it's into Miami as well. David Luiz, we're not renewing his contract. He's out of contract in the summer. Then we've got Hector Bellerin. Apparently, he's going. Yeah. most of these have come from Fabrizio Romano, who's pretty spot on as well. Yeah, so it's like, you know, he's tweeting all of it. But you know what? Somebody made a great point on the video I did earlier in the comment section. He said, do you think that there's a clause in their contracts that says if they don't get Europe, they can bounce? Because that was a great point when I read that. And I thought I'll speak about this a little bit later. Because
but they're not even good enough to be feeling like they're entitled to play in European football, bruv.
It's mad. And the thing is, I've seen a lot of reports doing the round saying that we've got a big overhaul coming and this and that. So I'm always skeptical when I see that, because, you know, people talk about the war chest and they're going to spend this and they're going to spend that. And then we end up doing Petr Cech and that's it. Like, or we just end up signing Willian and a couple of loan deals. Like,
yeah.
You know, we're linked to Aaron Ramsey today, bruv. I'm just like, it's just 2014. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Is it 2004? He can't even get in Juve's starting 11. Like, come on, man. Like, how is he going to get in? He obviously would get into our starting 11, but is he actually of that level anymore? I don't think he was even that great when he was at Arsenal. Like, I think he's a good player. I don't think he's a great. The only reason Arsenal fans rate him is because he scored the 2 winning final goals. Yeah. And like, for me, he's a cup final hero. Yeah, but he ain't an Arsenal legend, I don't think. Like, he's more of a cult hero.
Yeah, for sure.
Because his league form, back heels and flicks and tricks don't cut it, which is why he ain't cut it with Ronaldo, because Ronaldo would just tell him jog on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I don't know, man. It's mad. It's mad. Listen, keep slapping these likes up, man. We've got about 10 minutes left to go on this as well. But yeah, I'm a little bit looking at it thinking, you know, people are saying that we've got all this money to spend, which I don't believe anyway. We've got loads of players saying they want out, and then the players we're getting linked to are like Ryan Bertrand. On a free, like
but saying that, bro, he's better than fucking Bellerin.
Yeah, well, that's true, but mate, you're better than Bellerin, so like,
but the thing is, Bellerin, it's like, bruv, like, the thing is, if he's being brought in as a squad player, it's not the worst thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's all a bit weird, bro. It's all a bit weird, bro. Your football club's moving mad. I don't really know, innit? I just don't really know. Obviously, the geezer come out and said that he approached your owners, and they said they're not interested in selling.
Yeah, don't need the money. They actually say, I think.
Don't need the money. It's true, they don't.
Well, yeah, they don't. And this is the thing: when you're a billionaire that's got double the wealth of the billionaire that's bidding to buy your football club, you're just going to laugh at him and say, "Get away from me, man! Like, get away! I've got double your money. Get out of here!" Like, why are you even trying to come to me? But you know what, right? Let me find that real quick, because I want to bring that up to everyone in the chat, because there's over 1,000 people watching this, so I might as well just bring this up real quick, I'm going to read this statement out, and I picked this apart on a video the other day. Where is it? There he is. Right, so his statement was this, He said, inaccurate reports emerged today saying I have not made a bid for Arsenal Football Club. I think it's important to correct the record. This week, an offer was made to both Josh Kroenke and their bankers that included fan ownership, representation at board level, and a golden share for the supporters. They replied they don't need the money. I respect their decision, but remain interested and available should that situation ever change. Right? So I took 3 things out of that, Number 1, he got in touch with Josh, not Stan. And I've said for a long, long time, I think Josh is the owner of this football club, not Stan. Right? Number 2, he's come out off of the back of the reports emerged. So obviously he watches my streams. I'm joking, by the way, to anyone who takes that as like, oh, he thinks he watches it and he don't watch my streams. But the main point I took out of that was the last sentence. I respect their decision, but remain interested and available should that situation ever change, which tells me he ain't going to go back in with another bid.
He's not, no.
So he weren't interested anyway. That's how I'm looking at it. He went in lowball, knowing it'd get rejected, but looks like a hero because he's tried to save it. It's just all been a load of crap.
Yeah, it looks like PR, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
If you really want something, you go in with another bid.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether they say that they don't need the money. Yeah, okay, well, cool. Offer 3 billion and they're snapping your arms off for it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you have to give them an offer that they can't refuse, innit? That's the whole point of trying to do those things.
Yeah, because they've paid I think they paid 1.1 or 1.3 billion for the club in total. If you go, he's apparently offered around 1.8 billion, which is never going to be enough. Yeah, if he goes in and goes 2.8, 2.93 bill, they're taking that because they're going to go flipping out. We nearly trebled our money off of this. The fans can't stand us. See you later. Yeah, he's deliberately gone in with a low ball, knowing it'd be rejected, but then he looks like the saint and the hero because he's gone and actually put the bid in. Yeah, the fact that this all happened off of the back of a Super League, like I think he just jumped on the wave. Spotify are charging £2 a month more now, and that's just been blown straight under the like brushed under the carpet. They're charging £2 a month more. Nobody cares. I don't know, man. I just think it's all a load of bollocks. And the thing is, like, I've seen a lot of people moaning that I bought this shirt as well. Listen, I'll do what I want with my money. I work hard for it. Yeah. But the reason I don't care who the owner necessarily is, yeah, because at the end of the day, I just want Arsenal to win titles and compete for them. The ones that I find funny are the ones that go on these marches for Kroenke out and, you know, a tweet in every single day, Kroenke this, Kroenke that, and then are going to buy it.
Yeah, exactly. Or the people like the United fans that are protesting, breaking into stadiums, doing all of that. Then you're in the crowd with your United shirt on. You're a mug. You know what I'm saying? There's no point doing all that if you're still going to put the money into the club another way. Like, don't make no sense, innit? And
that's it. But mate, I've seen your fans, your fan base here, United's, online. They've cancelled a £200 million sponsorship deal. They've cancelled another deal, which I think was worth about 25 million, I think I read. And every single company that is invested in Manchester United, the Trustpilot ratings have just boom, like literally from 4 stars or 3.5 stars down to 1. All the comments are hilarious, man. Yeah. Why are you working with this corrupt family? Why are you doing this with this family? Yeah, get the Glazers out of my club. So companies are gonna get the ump because every time somebody goes to check out their company, all they're gonna see is bad press from Man United. And I'm sure there'll be terms and conditions where they can like get out of the deal that they've done. So like you're sponsored by Adidas, isn't it? Or is it Nike?
Adidas.
Yeah, we're both Adidas. That's right. So Adidas, I'm sure they'll have something in their terms and conditions that says that you have to deliver a certain amount of sales. Yeah, and you have to deliver a certain amount of, I don't know, rating or something over them sales or feedback or whatever. And if that hits below a certain amount, they can probably break the contract and get themselves out of it. I'm sure, because you signed a 10-year deal, innit? Yeah, I think ours is only 6. I guarantee.
The thing is, our thing was, though, in part of the agreement, if United don't qualify for the Champions League, they don't get the money that year. Yeah, that's what was in the agreement, I swear.
Wow, mate, that's mad. That is actually mad.
Swear down. If you know the Champions League, you don't get the 70 mil.
Maybe they've done that with us with Europa League then.
Maybe. No, that's what ours was. Ours was depending on being in the Champions League, the 70 million a season over 10 years. So yeah, man had to be qualifying for Champions League, bro.
Well, you've got another 70 M's coming in this summer then. So Jack Grealish behind you, bruv. You're probably most of the way there.
United have got Bruno. They're not getting Jack Grealish.
No, I listen. I agree. I actually don't think Grealish is leaving. I don't think he's going. I think the only club he would go to, and I don't think they need him, is Man City. Yeah,
exactly. But I think that Man City could get him to replace Aguero still.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't. I don't think Man City are going to go on a mad spending spree. I think if they win the Champions League, Man City are not a kind of team that are going to sit there and just sit on their laurels.
They're buying someone to replace Kun Aguero. Someone.
Definitely. But I think they've shown a lot this season as well that they don't need a striker because they just go with the 6 midfielders, isn't it? So yeah, it could be him. They could move De Bruyne up front a little bit further and put Jack in there. I don't know.
Man are saying, United are getting flipping Sancho and Varane. Bruv, you're smoking crack if you think Man United are getting Sancho and Varane. When have Manchester United ever had a window like that? And you think they're going to have one like that now?
Sancho ain't going to Man United.
And if I think Sancho could go, but then he'll come on his own. He'll be the only signing. There ain't no Sancho and Varane. Do you know how much money that is? That's 200 million, bruv.
Not happening.
Because Sancho's going to cost probably 100 million euros. And Varane's going to cost another 100 million euros. Real Madrid ain't letting Varane go for bruv. He's coming into his prime as a centre back. Yeah, and Ramos is old.
Yeah.
Ramos is old, bruv. Like, he's pretty much retired. Like, Ramos is like 35. You reckon they're gonna let Varane go for cheap?
Not happening.
Nah, bro, man are smoking budge, blood. We were getting linked with that Kunde, blood, that was playing that shit defender that plays for fucking, what does he play for, Seville or something? He's fucking shit. And we got linked with Ben Mee or Dunk. I can't remember which one of them, Brez.
I'd take Dunk. I think Dunk's all right. Ben Mee's a bit iffy, but Dunk's all right.
Hey, man went from Dunk and Ben Mee links, yeah, to Varane. And man think we're getting Varane. All right, bruv. All right.
But this is what I'm saying. This is the thing with our football clubs, yeah. They all come out with Sancho this, and like the amount of people that think Arsenal are signing Jack Grealish, by the way, is hilarious. Yeah, never in a million years are we putting up £90 million to sign Jack Grealish. And even if we did, yeah, then it'd probably reject us. Like, let's be real. Yeah, people say, oh, he's an Arsenal fan. He ain't. He's a Villa fan playing for his hometown team. Yeah, let's just have that right. He's not a United fan. He's not an Arsenal fan.
He's a Villa fan.
Yeah, because he put a tweet out once saying his favourite stadium, or did a Q&A, his favourite stadium's the Emirates. All of a sudden, everyone thinks he's an Arsenal fan. He ain't. He's a Villa fan playing for his hometown team and living the dream. Like, let's be real. You know, so we ain't getting him. But it's our clubs all over. Like, the PR with it is mad. Like, literally insane. Like, £200 million war chest. We ain't spent £200 million ever in a transfer window. Now, after COVID's finishing or coming towards the end, we're now going to do 200 million. Do people actually believe this?
Bruv, listen, Real Madrid want 70 million up front for Varane, yeah. And Borussia Dortmund probably want like 80 million pounds for Sancho. So man saying Man United are going to spend 150 million net without selling no one. Because who can United sell for money?
No Dan James. For about 50 quid. It's not happening.
What?
It's
and
not
they're
happening.
talking about and Cavani's extended his time.
Yeah.
These men are talking rubbish, blood.
But this is what makes me laugh, right? So you've signed up Cavani, yeah? I think that was a good move to sign him up as well, to be honest.
Yeah, why not for an extra year? It's not going to cost nothing.
Exactly. To go and get a striker that's going to bag goals, you're going to do a lot of money on that, whereas you can spend the money somewhere else. By then next summer, he goes, you've got money to go and do that striker. That makes perfect sense, right? But with us, we've got Lacazette, who I don't think's anywhere near good enough, coming to the last year of his contract, yeah? And we're apparently offering him a 1-year extension. So it's like, are we going to try and do the same? Are we just going to try and blag this Lacazette one for another year that ain't worked for 3 straight years? Yeah, just so we can go and spend a bit of money somewhere else. We should be, and this is why I don't believe this overhaul crap. We'll probably end up getting Odegaard back on loan. We'll probably end up keeping one of these like dead fucking strikers of Nketiah or Lacazette. Yeah, and then we'll probably go and bring Mavropanos back from loan from Stuttgart, and that'll be our summer window. And then we'll get relegated next season, and then I'll just like, in fact, I'm going on loan to City, bro. I don't even care. This season coming, I'm going on loan to City.
Man, the Leicester thing still, you get me?
Do you know what I mean? But
Leicester thing, bro.
Big up to everyone who's watched this live, man. 1100 still watching, man. Keep smashing the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to Rance's channel. Link is in the title. Click on it. It's the blue hyperlink straight to the channel. Don't even leave here. It takes you straight there. Are you doing the stream with James later?
No, we're doing it tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock.
Okay, so yeah, man. So yeah, you might be. Oh yeah, of course you are. You might be doing the flipping watch along, innit?
Yeah, for the Brentford game. Let's see, I just need to pattern up my food, make sure I eat before then. You get me? And then I might just do the Brentford watch along still, because that should be a decent game.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna watch it, man. I won't be doing a video calling show, but I will be doing a live stream. I don't know if Arteta's done a press conference today. If he has, let me have a quick look while you're smashing the likes up, people. If he has, then I'll be doing a stream for that. I'm not sure he's done one. It don't look like he has. Yeah, look, the propaganda's coming out already. 24 minutes ago, Arsenal had tweeted, and it's Florian Balogun in training, pinging in bangers, bruv. Like, well, yeah, put him in the flipping squad then. Like, keep showing us on Twitter what he can do, and then we never see him on match day. What's that all about?
Yeah,
like, it's pathetic. And the thing is, considering where we are in the table, he should be starting every game. Like, just put him in for the last few games. Like, why not? But yeah, I'll be back at 8 o'clock anyway, maybe 8:30. In fact, actually, yeah, I'll be back at 8:30. 8:30 tonight. It's not going to be with Turkish tonight. Turkish is busy again, but we should be getting that show back on the road again soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And we're out of here, people. Laters.